Good morning. Sorry, I'm back to English language. Sorry, I can't speak Spanish and I can't speak Portuguese either, so you'll have to bear with my English. Maybe I will start like the other ones did with a bit of history. It's always difficult to start with history because I had an old French historian who died now, and he used to say to me, "Do you imagine that I spent all my life analyzing events that could not have happened?" And unfortunately enough, events do happen. And the event that I'm going to talk about is 1853, clearly, where my I always get it wrong, but I'll try and get it right this time, great-grandfather bought Chateau Mouton Rothschild. So I'm clearly the sixth generation of Mouton, and what is interesting is from the start in 1853 we clearly developed a lot of other products. As you know, we bought two properties a couple of years ago, and then we developed in the United States first of all, and we did Opus One, as you know. Then we developed in Chile, where we did Alma Viva, and we do all our branded wines. And as you know, we've got a whole lot of branded wines on one side and estates wines on the other. Most of you, which I saw yesterday, you tasted a lot of our branded wines and our Chilean wines, so that was very good, and I hope you had a good time tasting them. Now back to Mouton, because this is what we are here for this morning. For Mouton, it's always difficult to talk about Mouton. I would say Mouton Rothschild, but I always say Mouton because it's really the way we call it in the family. When we talk about it, we never say Mouton Rothschild, we sort of say Mouton as a sort of a nickname. And interestingly enough, I'm always hesitating to talk about Mouton because most of you know clearly what is already Mouton. But anyway, I will talk to you about Mouton a little bit. First of all, it's a property of today 80 hectares in the border region, so I don't think that I have to be more precise on that, in the commune of Pauillac. And we chose, it's always difficult to choose vintages. And we chose two vintages today, as you saw, 2001 and 1986. Now, why did we choose those two vintages? Well, because they are very good vintages, very interesting vintages, and both of them are squeezed in between monumental vintages. When we talk about 2001, obviously everybody talks about 2000 and 2003, and people sort of forget about 2001 and 2002, which are great vintages. And it's always interesting to taste vintages that sometimes not everybody talks about, but are very, very good vintages in quality. Same thing for 1986 that you have in your glasses, because 1986 is squeezed in between 1985, which was a mythical vintage, and 1989, which was another mythical vintage. So I always encourage people to really look at all the vintages and taste not only the great vintages that everybody talks about, but also the good vintages a little less known. About 2001,